Hello, so this video is going to look into the basics of visual processing and what we need to know to understand blindsight. So we aren't going to look at what happens in the eyes, we're going to go straight into how vision is processed in the brain. So if we use our diagram, so at the lining of the eyeball there's the retina, which contains a layer of retinal ganglion cells, which are cells that project visual information to the brain. So these cells pass through a channel called the optic nerve, which is this one here, and they cross at the optic chiasm. So the reason the information here has to cross here is because each of our eyes see different things in their visual fields, so the axon crossing means the brain can form a whole picture of what we see. Information from the right visual field of each eye will be processed by the left side of the brain, and information from the left visual field is processed by the right side of the brain. So after it's crossed at the optic chiasm, the axon goes here, which are the lateral genicular nucleus. So the lateral genicular nucleus helps us to understand and process the visual information. It could be viewed as the gateway for the information to pass through. The axons then move on to the primary visual cortex, or V1. So the V1 is located in the occipital lobe in the back of the brain, as is central for visual conscious processing. So when the V1 receives the input from the lateral genicular nucleus, it then organises the information and projects it to the other areas of the visual cortex. At first, it was thought that this was the only way for visual information to be processed. So if this is how vision is processed, then you would assume if you remove the V1, then you would not be able to process any visual information, as there's no way for it to get through. However, when they removed the V1 from a rhesus monkey called Helen, they found that she could still discriminate different shapes, demonstrate contrast sensibility, had measurable acuity and movement sensitivity. So there's a link below if you'd like to see what Helen could do after her V1 was removed. So this led to the idea of blindsight and the possibility of there being another pathway for visual information. So this diagram here shows our current understanding of the visual processes and how it's changed. So as you can see, instead of the visual information just going through this pathway straight to the V1, the information can actually go straight to the V2 or to the V5, V4, or it can come to the pulvinar or the amygdala. And so this is how people who are cortically blind could still have some unconscious vision remaining. So thank you for watching, and I hope you enjoy learning more about blindsight, and there are some videos below if you'd like to examine the visual system further. Thank you.